Hello, I'm Dr. Edward, the Healing Vet. I'm the host of the Anxiety Dog Summit, which is going live on the 2nd of September in a little bit less than 2 weeks. And today I want to introduce you to one of our expert speakers who are contributing to this summit. And I'll also give you a run through the whole schedule and everyone who's going to be presenting. But I really wanted today to introduce Dr. Matthew Muir, who's an amazing integrative veterinarian from here in Australia. He's created a beautiful, healthy whole foods pet food for dogs called Leica, and has got really deep skill and wisdom when it comes to integrative veterinary medicine. So Dr. Matthew is going to be talking about integrative medicine in his presentation. In particular, we dig into talking about herbs and diet, and how a healthy diet can literally change your dog's brain and change the neurochemicals, can reduce inflammation, can really help reset to at least some extent the state of the brain that contributes towards anxiety. So I'm really stoked to have Dr. Matthew joining us on the Dog Anxiety Summit. And now I just want to give you a very quick run through with all of the speakers who are going to be speaking on the 4 days, because if you want to learn how to prevent anxiety in your dogs, if you want to learn how to help dogs who have anxiety to heal, if you want to learn how to recognize anxiety early so you can act while it's easy to heal, you're going to absolutely love this summit. On day one, we're going to be digging into understanding anxiety in dogs. I'll be speaking about how I see anxiety as simply arousal with nowhere to go. Dr. Ava Frick, a beautiful integrative veterinarian from the USA, will be talking about getting to the why of anxiety, getting into the root causes, and she'll be sharing a novel way of treating anxiety that she's developed over her decades in practice as a holistic veterinarian. I'm going to have Dr. Christina Shambro, another very experienced holistic integrative veterinarian, who's going to be speaking about understanding and resolving human and environmental triggers in anxiety in dogs. We've got Dr. Janet Roark talking about separation anxiety and essential oils, and she is like the godfather of essential oils for animals. She's got tremendous wisdom. We've got Ana Maria Vasquez, who's talking about how everything is energy, anxiety in dogs, and the energetics behind it or underneath it. We have Laurie Edge Hughes, who's a very skilled physiotherapist, who's going to be talking about sensory integration and anxiety in dogs. On day two, we're going to dig into alternative and holistic options for treating and healing anxiety in our beautiful dogs. Dr. Jen Hoff is going to be talking about using flower essences. Lisa Spector is a Juilliard degree concert pianist, and she's developed a whole genre of music that can help dogs relax. And in her presentation, we also dig right into sound sensitivities and sound pollution and how that can contribute to your dog's anxiety issues. Got Dr. Jeff Feynman, who's talking about vitality and balance system. In particular, in that presentation, he teaches you a very simple way to keep track of how your pets are going with anxiety and vitality. We've got Dr. Kara Gubbins, who's a world-leading animal communicator and teacher of animal communication. She's going to be talking about how animal communication can and can't help anxious dogs. We've got Dr. Barry Sands, who's going to speak on creating harmony and coherence within yourself to help your anxious pets. And we have Jed Davis, one of our beautiful sponsors from Poly Pet Products, who's going to speak on reducing anxiety, an objective approach to a stress-free pet. Then day three, we're going to dog training and socialization, behavior modification approaches using positive reinforcement training. We've got Dr. Ian Dunbar, who's like the godfather of dog training and behavior, speaking on fear periods in puppies and especially developmental stages in puppies. And what Dr. Ian's really talking about is how if you socialize your pups properly, you should never have fear periods. We've got Jody Anderson, who's going to be speaking about why aversives make anxiety worse and why you should avoid them like the plague with anxious dogs. We've got Kamal Fernandez, who's speaking about positive reinforcement and behaviour modification in helping anxious dogs, and Ness Jones, who's another high-level dog trainer who's got specific expertise in working with dogs with separation anxiety. Then we've got Dr. Alex Avery, who's a holistic veterinarian from New Zealand. He's going to be talking about why you need to have a veterinary examination to make sure you're not missing causes or contributing factors to anxiety, like pain or other metabolic diseases and things like that. We've got Dr. Christopher Packle, who is very exciting having him speak for us because he's a board-certified veterinary behaviour specialist, and his presentation is all about veterinary prescription medications, when and why they may be needed. And of course, we've got Dr. Matthew Muir, who I'm introducing in this little video as well, who's going to be talking about integrated medicine, some wonderful herbs that can be helpful, and diet for helping anxious dogs. We've got Dr. Charisse Roth, who's coming at things from a completely different angle and talking about how stress and anxiety and the professionals that care for your pet can impact on their ability to help you help your pets with anxiety. I'll be speaking again on the last day, and I'll be talking about healing anxiety with intentional touch, with therapeutic touch. And the last speaker on the last day will be Dr. Fossum, who is going to be talking about using CBD, cannabis extracts, as a treatment option for anxiety in dogs. So, and I've got Mitzi here who's helping out. Mitzi's pretty awesome. And he's got an invitation for you. Mitzi's got an invitation. He says, please click on the link in the description of this post. If you're watching on Dr. Matthew's Facebooks or on his website or wherever, you'll find a link or a button or something where you can come and join us. You can join the summit live totally for free. I do really encourage you, though, to consider upgrading to VIP so you get lifetime access to all the presentations. I learned so much interviewing all these amazing speakers, and you will want to have this as a resource to go back to. There's a lot of high-level information in all of these presentations. And please share this far and wide. Share it to your friends. You never know in your 3 degrees of separation who might have dogs that are struggling with anxiety, and the humans are struggling with their dog's anxiety. And, you know, this summit could literally be the difference between life and death for an anxious dog out there whose humans are just at their wits' end looking for help. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you look forward to seeing and enjoying Dr. Matthew's amazing presentation in this summit. And for now, goodbye from me and goodbye from Mitzi. Bye.